invite your friends before I move forward, because things naga on now underground. That we are already at war with these people. Some people are water here. Thank you, my people. Thank you. We are formidable. Let me drop my number at once so that I will not be distracted later on, because we are here to unmask the evil government. Let me drop my number at once. Then we move. That the bad Haji went on actually block every means Oduduwa and Biafra engage, because Haman on their foreign land, they not outside the support to the war. So that is the reason Haji actually block everything before Haman strike. Strike, they will surely strike. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time, because just a moment, bear with me, can set everything up at once before Ngebido, because Ngebido Palana, I need anything distracting. Let me connect everything. Just a moment, but this thing. We are detail by detail. Okay, Lunisita. Come on, go do something. Chineke nke igwe nara ekele, Chineke nke igwe nara ekele. Come in, just a moment. Abulukwala ma ya aga n'iru taka. I will enough time to move forward. Just a moment, because Obuna ye prepare nwa anyị ọfụma. Ndị a ga-eteki anyị on aware, ha ga-eme anyị 30. Ihe ha chọrọ ime anyị, Chineke nke n'eluigwe ama akwesha. Olisabuluwa amakwe ka something like that happen on us, to us, unaware. Hama take one unaware. Yes. Okay. Good. In case nature supports the program, nature contribute only when information to pass. Anything naturally equal your own opinion on the program. The number to call is on WhatsApp. You can call on WhatsApp. You can call it direct. So on or there. So that loan for the patient. Now, for the reason Soludo waiting na the economic strategies group member, ndị na plan how to control the strategies dikonu by alone maka English, because of asụsụ nna m etinye Soludo. Now Soludo no that place. On the idea that Nandugu anale use cryptocurrency. On the idea Nandugu ademe travel and no foreign land for more than 4 years or even a 6 months safe hadania. On the idea Nandi Nano Ndi neme travel not 10 years, 15 years, 20 years Mahanatanabu, Ndi Biafra and Indo Duduwa. Now under his watch, Keji pass a bill. Because before he matured this cryptocurrency, he passed the bill and Agulia as a bill, which before CBN mezi accept before pass our blue law. Then the Oduduwa and the Biafran struggle manifest. Now another bill have been passed under the watch of Charles Soludo that now any person no go outside for the past 6 years when they tinye ego na account ya, you na he withdraw ego, you just nwe ego bu ni tinye, but you da he withdraw or na the account no dey imego BVN, but ego no na your account for past 6 years, if there anything near that account will be confiscated by the federal government, and every money on it will belong to government. Actually, the service here the loan ha borrow. Remember, na ha borrow 2.something billion US dollars. Now, which way forward? Actually, the service here this loan. Actually, the Egondi Biafrans and Egondi Igbo none at their own bank. If for the reason first, can be done issue because here our people will not understand the reality. Our people are now what are the things the game done they play. First of all, how did you link your ID, your SIM card to your national ID card and to everything? First, you had how many people know within the country, and where the people not outside the country, because when outside country, I'm a link his or her SIM card, you email those things, her link email ending of last year stroke the beginning of this year. Share this video because this information now I'm pass the Nigerian Gota media even safe how much this surprise. So especially our brothers in abroad, this message is for you, including Mua, no here neku the thing. Or for Mua too. So now, if we ever Habido with it link here that SIM card. After Kaha link the SIM card and all those things, how many people and how many percentage of people non-Alaban have to go all those statistics, have to go everything, have take then have to go that now most of the people not sponsored for the Nigerian breakup, the disintegration of Nigeria, based outside because who based inside. Ama woputemu the account all those things. So most of the money, even Undin cannot contribute within Nigeria, is being sent abroad. So made the account operate from abroad. And now, he check everything. That is why I had to ban after Kaha link those things. The next step I take is to ban the cryptocurrency. And after Kaha ban the have go this thing. Ndi mafia. The CBN bank now, and you got that close, so every account link to that cryptocurrency of a thing. Close on your down. Now, what next after Kahaye close here down? Then you have Kuzina Buna. Any person nwela account na Nigeria, manobezi on Nigeria, on abroad, when na lolo or when we net go na Nigerian account. Mobu Fidelity, Mobu First Bank, Mobu Union Bank, Mobu GT Bank, which is a guaranteed trust bank, or UBO, or any bank at all, Sky, in as far as no bank, none of Nigeria name operate. In it, go gidia. In order to nata, ki use you when we make your investment. Maybe Nimelo a trusted brother, because Nimelo a trusted sister. Because you trusted maybe your parents are not here or not somebody handle that account or even say you there is something you need your privacy. Maybe you and your family are you people based in abroad and now Lord send some certain amount in your account. Now federal government actually sees those monies. Federal government actually sees those money. Well, yes, service here the loan. After the bill happens, Kahamet their estimate the money most of the people may operate now based on Nigeria. The more than 100 billion naira, more than 100 billion naira can actually US service here loan now. That is to tell you that our people will suffer for this thing, because most of us based abroad, some of us put our here through Libya. Some of us ndị a pụta through Libya pụta seek asylum. Asylum bụ na iji ịbatala illegal and you cannot return to your country again. Then enwere ike ọ bụrụ na ị ka na-agbagharị ka enye gị protection ị nwetebela akwụkwọ obodo. So ị nọrọ na-agbagharị 1 year agala, 2 years agala, 3 years agala, 4 years agala, ị ka na-achụ akwụkwọ 5 years before ị mara ihe na-eme ịkwụgo 6 years. Akwụkwọ ha abatabeghị, and onwe some certain things, or maybe ịlụ agụ ọlụ already, because ị nwere ike nye gị obere akwụkwọ ị ga-eji na-akpagharị, ị nwere ike ije wee like n'obodo anyị nọ na ịbata ga-enye gị ya na-akpọ permission de sojourner, which is a working permit, but that is not a document. It's only 6 months. So in where that one now, you can use it to find work. So you will not alone now, but you cannot use it to travel. You cannot use it to buy ticket and go to any country, because with it you can imagine passport, because in my passport you are endangering your deport. How make it deport because of your passport? Because you want to your country because your life is in danger. Why any break it through? Because our people malu the reason. Some people will keep you outside more than 6 years without it, but Nigeria not all the more than possible. Or blow no anahe movement or no some anahe movement, but every federal government in Tinyakana, because Hamana so on. Those people never allow you a recent or never way forward to go to bank and they retire, maybe withdraw ego and the kunyogo, so that the thing bido refresh back or cancel on for past 6 months, because all those things are the possible, because you will you better. Now, here can these people the very smart. Ndai make you the very smart. Had the very smart. Ndina pilot have Britain they had the extraordinary smart, and the year now we are. That is 2 steps ahead to enter war. So those people now, fight for their retrieve their money, or he withdraw, at least withdraw go to Kebego ha waiting another account, or any of their relation account, or he withdraw go the Jidenaka, or mepe account, or we clarify yanayaka no pando. So all those money now, federal government, Fulani government, Cholisis call Hanchanine. Federal government, the bill have already been submitted to CBN. Haga through it. I'll come now. The bill adigo hanaka, and the Hana got through it. Hana debate on it now. Before you know it, announcements kegemela our people. Once announced, you cannot do anything, and they will give you date that if you don't come to show that you need in charge of your account, man, you can get 3 months. Now, onye 3 months, onye based abroad, in our law, time, man no katadi nalo permission, not looking for more than 1 week, you unexpected, you know, time for vacancy because it's our holiday. So how am I now? Now our people very difficult, very, very difficult. If make this move. So, and this is the only way her target. Ijiwe sees Egondigo, sees Egondo Dudua, sees Egondi, all the Biafrans, Joy Shekiri, any person. This message is to tell our people to rise up. Na time had losing. Na time had losing. Unafulia. So, haka atago din katana. Tinye. Yeah, naga on now. Because our people, I'm heard the meaning of that. Link your SIM card to your Amamia Nimex to your national ID card on all those sort of nonsense. Our people get the message where before had jump into it, and yet to any person put argue or protest against it. Federal Britain, don't you see it? All loluna unafugia na unaflamant more than 100 billion. Now actually 100 million. I think more than 100 billion, because it take our people. let us assume no onye n'obodo a na-use euro o nwere ike every month ọ na-akwụnye ihe dịka 100 euro na account ya in order mgbe niile ọ bụ because na onwelo document ị na-asụ asụ nwelo document n'obodo a ị ga na-eme plan in case of necessity ọ bụ na deport zie gị ka ị nwee something ị ga na-eme ka ị nwee something ka ị ya ebe bata na Nigeria ịgbala aka ka you withdraw your money wee bido ọrụ. Now government chọrọ iwelu that effort, which means I made mistake deport onye bata bido na square one because e close your account ahụ onwelozi anything enweghị ka ị ga-eji trace mo that account because your ATM ga-eme expire iweta agba gị na the account na o te ga ke close ya no analozi eme exist that ngị ga so place ị ya aga kata ihe dia ị gagide ị ga-akpọ ha aka court agaghị not the law why na ịbata for that time why na ịbịa home all those things ngịnwa ka ga na-blame ha sị gị sorry we cannot do anything, that is final, go any court, you cannot do anything, they cannot do anything. Now check onye n'obodo a wee na-agba search mbọ na-ebe every month ọkwụnye 100 euro 100 euro na more than 50 something thousand, then gbakọnya for maybe 12 months 5 times 10 bụ 50, which is onye a na-enweta 50 that year there. Lord, the mathematics, Malego no nya save le ye. Check is here times 6. Almost every year the person they save almost 500,000. Then it turns here by 6. Or then you get 3 point something million for one person. Kahacho you see yeah. Just no nya na kunya so 100 euro. And don't when some people na lo tangible work. Nakunye maybe ha nakunye 500 euro, some nakunye 1,000 euro, some nakunye depend on how 200 year there. Igbako ego ne onye anwego na account. Some people enwego hope no n'obodo na for more than 10 years ha natabe. Itu ha n'obodo ha sigi na ya nda ha atụ ụjọ maka na ya mana ya nalu ego ya nwego na bank nya wolie bido ahịa. Ha ka na here just no ka ha ma ha ga-enweta data akwụkwọ so that ha na ka ha nwee ike na chiete because ọ na ijiri akwa na ịma na chiete. Now the federal government led by Fulani and the Charles Soludo are this nkata iji wee render our people no foreign land useless, iji wee make sure that na ha frustrate our people, and in meanwhile our eastern people ma that no nwe onye Fulani na me travel onwere onye Hausa nge travel ga another land nwere account ịga ihe na-agwa gị ya most of the Fulani alhajis bụ na their house ka ha na-edosa ego Ghana Moscow ha meche business ha bụrụ ego dosela onwe ha na yard ha jee bank bụ ije change 10 naira ha bụrụ that dollar ha bịa mee exchange na odoze ịga ebe ọ bụ na ndị Fulani achịgị na ha gala school biye na-eme na-change ego ha change ha just ga bank ga gbanwee bụrụkwa the money na alụ onwe ha yard onwere ihe gbasara a Fulani man with the bank ndị nke a na-elefi ha na n'ukwu ha ukwu na akpa efu ha gbadị bụ ego na-aga na around ha naghị etinye ego na bank ka iwe nwee ike trace nwa ha ma ha na-eme anything. That is why na every activities ha na-eme onwebeghị any day ifu gọọmenti shigi na-enye ha kwuru ndị Fulani ụgwọ of anything trace ego ahụ na account a na-enye ya catch and carry, cash at hand, ọbụla online pay banking ha naghị eme ihe there. That is why we see that our people need to rise up. Our people need to rise up because these things yesterday ka nka kuche maka cryptocurrency anum the information but amahom our people are nwere ike withdraw but in ike you still have solution to that very one ma ọ bụ na nwere a lot of money na cryptocurrency ihe need remember cho a trustable friend or brother based outside in your password and the username and everything your everything or log in there or change that location or change then or send the or change your password and everything or change that foreign country name. The only thing name where you send the code or something here there, but I are more difficult. But all you merely on then one you was no there logs there in name your business. If not, ciao ciao bye bye to your cryptocurrency n'ime and that account link in ya ewepụ the account link ya another foreign bank ebe ahụ onye ahụ nọ that place or link ya so that ka ọ yali connect to Nigeria because on Nigeria bank without change all those things they have made that your bank any transaction in na-aba direct to that bank account link to that place and the ego na-aba direct to Nigerian government ọ bụ na ịma how the plan ka ịmalụ. This shows you how determined and how serious these people know. Hey, go that war. Remember that during the Biafran war, Biafran Nigerian war, na Ojukwu na Anwogu, Britain the busy, na plan, na gwaha. Now the you people have forgot that now. On weapon to man weapon, you cannot defeat these people because how much they produce their own weapon. You people nego, which means there is no time to import and bring in before you ga butelunu na ha ga defeat unu. You need remain abu close border. Kwenu Cameroon nkwa na ga enye unu bakasi penisila ewori enye ha de na emechie border kwashoka batazie na ala Igbo. That's the same thing now. That is why you are good now. 1970 now Abulofu. Yet actually good that yes, no Abulofu, but we can still control you people. Or in terms of that internet and the wise now again what yes no name. That is why had you there with this system. So what you need to do now, in my brother, busy in abroad, and they may not go for 6 years, and they are better since young. Definitely, each and another that your account on in a mail operate to source or last account here. Pass earlier this information, send earlier this video. Okay, thank you, my Syria Oko. You from Agbro? Is it Agbo or Agbro? Because I know from that language. But nevertheless, because what to come about because some places in Anubehon like mata ebe odegas. So ihe need remain now igwe anke na-eme now so that obu no nwere possibilities o nwere ike ju to down where rearrange onwe or withdraw the money everything if it's possible or close the account mepe another account ebe nwere ike onye dị trustworthy ngeji wee na-enyere aka wee na-eme those things. Kita ka nwata agbo oge ji na-enyere aka. That is how Igeju survive for this evil plan. Now, can the motive these people do these things? Kaebataziana their motive and their game plan because Agwamunu na Hachena had is smart, but we are smarter than them because unu malo na pilot IPOB malo na catch naked ya. Every evil plan in the Kwensu anu Apollo when Hajanja with Fulani. You na ha plan under Gana puti here. Or Gana puti here because I wabu here. You na ha plan in officially a meche or baleno anyafia I kowanya. Get the reason Hajemia. Haya Hajemia Buna Hage or Ogu na Kwadida na Nigeria. Most of Ndibo, the Biafrans, believe this thing because it's one day nanana. Most of our people non are Libo. All the very hard. Ijue how we bata na internet because of blow hands and the this thing. Then wetted the ego data when I subscribe every month. Tribune. The topic ibuna the next plan can just because of you call we again can just buy your sources. The federal government now with the help of Charles Soludo and the CBN bank now planning now how to shut every account, every individual account in here outside Nigeria. Opening will account to ibezi on Nigeria for the past 6 years in Natabeho. That's the account na he will egonia and na he tinye mon any tinye so something there will so something for past 6 years. The account now actually you take your blue federal government account. Hage will egoni nedina where service loan habute from China. And remember that loan will state ka eji wee develop. Ha ji that loan wee draw pipe from Nigeria to Niger to Tunis to Morocco, the same thing. Join all those Janja with the neighboring countries. Yeah, can have join it together. And that is the ongoing information now. That is the first topic actually cool now. Before I get to the second topic, that IPOB is not a democratic party. The last topic, because it will be very hot. At this point, kanga like actually that time. Because I am not we fear no bastard. You able na your own apa. You try first come, first collect. So get the reason Hajem all those things. The reason Hajem plan all those things for how to weaken the Biafrans and how to capture the Biafrans and how to capture the Oduduwas. How actually it make sure that in Oduduwas and the Biafrans will cripple, will be begging for the dashishi n'okpuru table or na nkịta na ebe ọ nọrụ n'okpuru table or master na-eri nri nke dapụ ọkpụrụ. Ihe ka ha chọrọ make because ndị na prepare for war, but the eastern governors and the Ohaneze anaghị understand. Ndị anụwa now ha dị busy na go weapon na-ebunye all their terrorist gang, because during war, anyway, now from back all these terrorists, Balulu, how they use all those terrorists where attack. Don't think any person not working at this terrorists no be don't have support opposition. You finish or not. They will support the Northern allies to make sure that they conquer, so that they can easily conquer the North. Because Obulu not so the North. Boko Haram can finish go North. Man, you cannot stop now, but the Biafran soldiers in Nasa under army. Some of them are very smart. But also Sunday Fulani. Ciao, arrivederci. That is final. So now, the reason the reason how make sure those accounts, how make cryptocurrency, make link is here everything. Give one outside. Way you get you support to your people not home. Way you get you with go more or that boom. No set go ni ya hana cholo come obidozi me ke way you get to save all your people ke how ke way, because our people had the guys there how talk our people rise there up against IPOB. How medicine can our people worship not because of an IPOB because this is stronger. That is why the government is abandon this thing. That is why the government is marginalized here, but unknown to them that now only ha mekete kodelo ha possible. Only ha mekete called the possible. How did all these things hana konam? End of the day, hasiki kwagwanam the near intention and the life of our people. Agbalia but or now if you go the consequences of all those things, anya gafe go that level. Anya gafe go the level. So on one I like how close every account. Okay, me to tend the bank quite all right, but our people need to be wise. Okay, Lugo, mba our own things or na igeji where our own app where things I get now forward all those things. So it's very vital information, and the Nigerian government are not taking it easy. Nigerian government is being operated by Fulani. Okunu for this thing, the problem, the things naga on now. The governors from the north are busy negotiating with the northern bandit. The governors from everywhere, they are busy negotiating with the northern bandit. Why the eastern own are busy killing their own? Care the reason how they negotiate. A man that negotiation will equal. How much do you people need for you people to pipe loan now? We will need 100 million for now. Kelo 100 million. Remember now, how they paid 30 million to those bandits in kidnap Kankara boys. But all these things are the evil plan by the Fulani government, because their mission how to Islamize and Fulanize Nigeria. Happy Yanashiki ranching. All these things have the main thing. All these things have the main thing. Target. The mission. The mission is to take over. Now, hack all the whole areas I get when we can support our people and take now once we be the catch and all those things in a function, immediately send anything about whom to the federal account. How and not particular everything. Has to see the USCs all this money now. How can render many useless, render many Oduduwa useless, especially all those people not a go like over that. I render him very useless. Abu no will anything actually contribute. Number to call is +393512957752. Epini me there. Abu no will question here. Go ahead and ask your question or contribution or new message you pass it to our people. Pass it because we move and you know here. Actually, and our people. That is what I do every time. Once the information put that, we are here to explain every evil plan by the Fulani government because Abu Naye make here, how they take the Biafrans unaware, take care of the Oduduwas unaware. I tell you nothing but the truth. Eziokwu ka nna agunu ụmụ Chineke, ụmụ Biafra. Ka iwaga isape nanya. Charles Soludo is a professor. A professor namaho his left and right. A professor namaho how to protect his people. He is a failed professor because Obu no professor with integrity. Obu no professor with dignity. Obu no professor with shame. Oma no kata or noleba na apa such nkata. Udi nkata no ake we megide bushi or banketing. Omalo not the people, most of ndị ahụ ndị Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Delta, be not outside, and and so on and so forth. Ndị Fulani anaghị eme travel. Yet, o feel less concerned after all. Egi anọ na Nigeria, ego na egi nọ na foreign land. Egi nọ na foreign land. Austin Okonkwo, good evening from here, my brother. Egi nọ na foreign land. So, inwa any brother, when any person based outside for past 6 years or not at Nigeria and they man will account pass earlier this information because this is what the federal government is about to do, to close every account belonging to every any person reside outside, and they will use the money inside to service the loan borrow. So every means when they finish our people. That is for that information. Now let us migrate to the main topic. IPOB is not a democratic party. IPOB abho a democratic party. Why do you actually treat it? Yeah, because of people now say that they are not fair hearing. Now, especially they are namazina nikan question. Call it to then kemeria election. When we can choose someone now gabo leader or not all those things. One you get it wrong. IPOB, this freedom of restoration of Biafra being piloted by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is nothing like election in there. Only here bastard election, bastard freedom fighting. Ihinobu, command and control, obey the order. So the only thing in where there now, obu some complaint you lay it, then you obey before complain. Obey before complain. Amane katana, madabiashigi, oh, ngibia, ka, I that to vote. Can you not to vote for? Can you not to is a democracy? I know now, can we tell Biafra? In Biafra land, after the restoration of Biafra, then and was the that democracy in Biafra nation, but ya no now fighting for the restoration of Biafra. So if you are in, you have to obey the order. You have to obey the command and control. Obunima obey that command and control. That means you are not called for it. Any person shigi that nanyapu na IPOB because na the way no phone order. Yes, IPOB. One person will give order and others will follow. And that person that will give order is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every other person will follow. You will obey the order. You will obey the order. It's not the other way around. Election. In which country? The only place a democratic system na lolo bu existing country, already restored country. In as far as now the country is not yet restored, in anything like democracy. Let me tell you, in terms of freedom fighting, IPOB is the same thing as a military rule. That is the only way you can qualify IPOB for now. And why is like that is because they are fighting to restore Biafra. After the restoration of Biafra, then come out and say that we will have even you cannot come out and say it, because the person now pilot to the IPOB know fully well that now Biafra will be practicing a democratic system of government. Or when here a one man, even godfatherism will not be there. Even godfatherism, a man on a Biafra land, not to talk of dictatorship. And when here dictatorship, but now and not about that country. So in a vote now, to be president of who? Of which country? Of a non-existing country yet? Because we are still suffering under the government of the zoo. So for you to say that you need a democratic system of government, first of all, you have to fight so that that government will be restored. Because now, let me ask you, do you want a democratic this thing? Biafra, we're government now. No, he will be her government. Biafra, and we go embassy. No, Biafra, we go Aso Rock, mbu their headquarters, capital city. No, Biafra, we go their own official army, official currency, official plate number, official Biafra. They go recognized by the world as a nation. The answer is no, it's not yet. This is what IPOB is fighting for. Here, the IPOB can annog. So. That democracy, then it barely were bribe. Then the people, okay, no passport. Thank you, Austin. So the people, how to fight for the restoration. The people, call her for these things. Before you know it, the struggle will turn to a Hanese program. It will turn to children's program. Or never say Muazi. That is how corruption come in. Before you join the IPOB, you can try to get the law naga in the IPOB, because before you can join any place in IPOB, the whole wide world that you hang it somewhere, they must tell you this is IPOB for you, command and control. You don't have the power of it. You will go to position. You can wake up one morning, you know that that's your position, and all of it again. The moment you put that in won't have any debate, in won't have any say about it. What you will do is to pack your load and step down from that position. Oblo Nibu a bona fide IPOB, that will not make you to quit the struggle. But what would that make you? Okay, Maggie, if double your effort in the struggle. Obu need a webu shaking before Mele to step walk down, because Omano Kata just step walk down. The only way open na your performance, the very high. Once so quit from one position or you go another higher position is a duty. And the higher you discharge your duty, the faster you deliver from your duty, the faster you get your another position, because Biafra restoration and when you look at democracy in it, Martin Namdekan is very smart. And once I forget make in a manner, need a shake it to one or two ways. A step walk it down, because in this is struggle and you need your person make it sell out. You need some people that in you go to have 1 billion trillion, they will reject it. People that know the value and the potency of freedom. People that are willing to lay their life in order for Biafra to be restored. These are the people who get how will position. You will have confidence in them. Or blow people like, okay, check, you can use Uchemefo for example. Let us assume now, Mazinam can Uchemefo that platform, that lead IPOB as a leader. Then was here the secret on how he is piloting IPOB? Now, I will Uchemefo bido bawambu bidogoliba. Before you know it, then a step on down. Then Oyebuzi, the whole secret of IPOB, who potentially Lumboa, you on a cotu on a conya fonasa. If the reason why that any position in he can never know. Even Muano here, Muamalo one thing, Nime IPOB. I am obeying the command and control of Mazin Namdekan. On when we can now, none they broadcast here. Obviously, in a radio Biafra, Mazi Achebe Paul, was she put on a Facebook ne broadcast. I'm yes, no problem with this Facebook. Or she marks anything about IPOB here. I will obey it. Nkushike, obuna trade nabata, maybe here entertainment, could be yours on preaching, no, but that thing of IPOB, here, Nkusha, because that is the command and control. If you cannot take that law, and when you have democracy, can you democracy? On them with the Biafra, like and you know this platform, Nation Bluefin, I am doing my own thing, but I am into the struggle now. I have no right of my own. I'm under his command. When with the Biafra, he get people to see, oh, this person this local government chairman is not doing well. I'll 12 vote. In where can pass a vote of no confidence. But now, and when you chairman IPOB, and when you chairman, and when you councillor, and when you a house of rep, he not choosing democracy on it. One place in this world, I'm fighting for restoration of that nation, and when you take a democracy, and then election, who will be the leader, and that people are not going to. Who has the power, who God called for this work, let him lead. Martin Nandikan Meriodizi, and were many positions in other places, and when the zonal coordinators, in other people not fighting for freedom, go around Hong Kong. They are fighting for freedom from China. Ghana, Hong Kong, and when they are zonal coordinator, and when they are this thing, that one leader Kahama. So in anything, in where representatives, but how you people engage you and handle position after the restoration of Biafra. Cage when you say that Africa rep coordinators for 4 coordinators, which is all this DOS and all those things. Now, he not for a democratic party. IPOB is not a democratic party. Any person saying that I want IPOB to be practicing democracy is a betrayer. Sabon Tike, or might hear anything about freedom, or might anything about restoration of a nation, because or something about the restoration of a nation, or man now good in speaking, but I am not called to be a freedom fighter because of not the good in speaking. And okay, and then here freedom and okay. That does not mean the pilot, but the engine of that restoration, a mama how to move about it, a mama how to make move about it. He can copy that plan. That grace and all dear. In all of that calling. That is why he need obey before complain. In military words, I say that once the order come from above, he are not like this. In all naya, you fool your enemies but upon that una commander, any order shoot, you dare not shoot. You shoot a shoot one. The moment he balebe a bad idea, because any order. Until any order, then you will defend the one way. Now, the same way, he get in a baby in Olunaya, in Bakata, in order from above, cease fire. If we show Egosbo, he had IPOB nonimia. This is the IPOB nonimia. So, in all into this struggle, because Onyobunan found him or herself in IPOB, when Olunimia as a struggle, Ngasi that Chugo Kikabiama have favored you more than every other person. Into it. Because it's a blessing for you to be a part or a group to restore the kingdom of God. What you need to do is to listen and follow the order. You need to democracy. Election. Then election. If you become the leader, will you lead? The strategies in your own ideology. My age will be the IPOB. Get the secret IPOB Jaconka. Then it's all democracy. The meaning of democracy. You can work a presidency. Then before anything will be done, and we vote. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out now can submit case against Nigeria. They have to vote. Then when many things, democratic system is very slow. Because you must hear the voice of everybody. Both ndị ala ma ndị area. Ịma any secret mission in democracy. Well, idea. Which means Mazi Nnamdi Kanu showing meet Donald Trump or you should meet Joe Biden. Then abia go do 12 vote, abia go do one meeting, I pass as a bill, then kendi geni anya, muna gina abia na we ke ye muna gima na restoration of a nation. Ke ye muna gima maka igbasa igba war between a nation to nation. Ihe no lobu nke ahụ pụta ojego onolugo study awo Chineke ezigie that ozi onye that order. Enye gi that order, you no choice than to obey it. Also, after you obey, you give your suggestion. After you obey it, you give your own suggestion. Then your suggestion and IPOB. You know na meeting IPOB. If you know bele one not at when you can anashia okuchoku and at times but you obele one so because oku put sense. Man obulozi nkembu ka ibia to vote onye gabo onyishi nyama ka to vote nakata na ofu onye aleshie from nowhere obata IPOB onye obuna bribe then osize ngba ka to vote a majority because ndị buying love lego then at vote onwere ga dicha ino haneze una maka na haneze tata vote ka na tozini una ma the meaning of haneze. Since when any organization not to vote in terms of freedom, in terms of need the freedom, you need anything democracy because democracy is for countries that is already restored. Country name exist. Country name exist. Eba need the democracy. Countries ndika that is zoom because democracy anaghị exist in Nigeria. Democracy anaghị exist in Africa. No country in Africa na practice democracy. Oh, but Simba, we need democracy in this place. Then people are negating. Ghana, Catalonia. I don't know if you people might. Catalonia and Spain, Hannah fight for freedom. Guardiola is one of them. Who is the leader? About 3 leaders. And when you look at democracy, who will be the leader? And I have no there. At the election, then you come up and not play your own role. So, ngiwa for democracy. One reason it's able the supreme leader. Asking now, the meaning of supreme leader. The meaning of supreme leader. Manager Arabia. Malo the meaning. My money as supreme leader, but so Makanamasi now can as that supreme leader. Malo the meaning. A chalk is about supreme leader. Oh, the capacity. No, where something not the key when each bring you but another strong. Obulong Bibu supreme leader, the feel what that here. That is why you are the member. You bring your own ideology to move it forward. Your ideology matters. So IPOB, then you get out. You walk out. Mazinam can be tata. China our publicity media publicity spokesperson, I mean, in the person of a powerful. No Cholosia on only the woman give you negotiate election about it. You don't need it because of good reason. He sees ahead of good the reason pattern at the person not him can this person this okwa. You don't need it. He step here down. On will the person prove when you're wrong, no block each, then no restore ya. And I have got many cases like that. On your sanction, the car this eBay gift. On the time or step down. After step down, eBay gift continue with her work today. Okay, after some months, back because she continued doing her excellent work. Some of the voice leak to this thing. Ihe kpata sack George Onyibe. George Onyibe na bata na Radio Biafra. Instead of what they now come at the restoration of Biafra and the way forward to lecture people the reason eji we better there. Okowa maka history of Arochukwu onamalo. And that thing on akọ at least me na akọ ihe namalo, you cannot so the thing was irritating. And the many people called Mazin, draw the Mazin and kind of attention for it. Mazin and the boy have private call. Koshiko Makazo Arochukwu, go on Radio Biafra, broadcast your broadcast and go away. Yet, due to na Uchiena Abuna, I am the African rep. Abuna Mazin and the Kanus Assembly Kitchen. But it's for no one although no uchemefo the low batagi. Due to no deputy the Amazon can be anti Kenya trial. If you open you show done, these are the people natural democracy now, a freedom fighting movement. Under the Nokatana, it's a democracy now, this freedom fighter. During the process of a revolution, it's one democracy now. And a revolution, it's our democracy. Or any protest or riot, it's our democracy. Riot. Looking for democracy, a freedom fighting movement is same thing. Is the natural democracy now during the time of revolution. Which in the time of revolution, you only obey the order. And now, child, even self mad one, you cannot march forward. So in this struggle, even as we are dying, we are still marching forward. Now, when they look democracy in freedom fighting, let that person Chineke Poloku Kozapotande, let the person lead. During the time of Israel, Hana Potana na Egypt, Moses Ipo Hanaga, onwere ibunu na Hanekete, even when Moses have na Moses had the metezi, onwere be for hashigi ka ha to election or ka ha ye chowa another leader. No. Hemolo say, so you are in this struggle. It's the same thing. You don't have say. Follow the order because in a matter how the thing is moving. Unless na Chineke Pogi negi a direction, then you come up with the direction, not democracy. And I has no democracy, democracy. Can you democracy? The only democracy in a freedom fighting book and and wanted date for referendum. That is the only democracy you wanted. The day of referendum, you will come to practice your democracy, your right. Your right by it to vote. It was your vote. Naturally it was against. That is the only democracy you wanted. Then after it, then the rest of the life, that nation, you will enjoy democracy for the rest of your life. Any government in a practice you only put to democracy in his or their administration, you will campaign and revolt against it. Not the other way around. Not the other way. No, we must fight democracy. That is, you want to cause division among the people. You want to cause division among ourselves. You want to break that bond that is guiding us together, that is binding us together. God check all these people, Mazin and Kanu should dissolve a DOS so that the people will elect who will be DOS or will do this. Okay, Ibrahim today, George Onyibe, Obido Bienu, Uchemefo, and so on. I read and walk them. These are a bunch of sellouts. These people are a bunch of sellouts. They are not called for the job. That is why he made mistake near any of these people. Too secret of how IPOB they will just give it direct to DSS. And before you know it, IPOB will be a thing of the past. Yeah, the people, these people, their selfishness, their self-interest, the need. Had after the death of the 3 point something million people who won during the Afghan war, and they had after of people that are dying now. It's all democracy. In the terms of war, in where democracy, can you ask during Nigerian Biafra war, in where democracy, you go to how many people, okay, undermine that there is a coup? That check almost every 6 months or every 3 months or within every year, we coup. Mana check during that Biafra war, 1967 to 1970, and well, any country we coup. Na Nigeria, well, any ethnic in coup, had the business now that up. Because even you cannot carry out a coup during war, not to talk of a democracy. You can see no Jukunya Biakadova election na Biafra land during that war, so that Kamala Gabu, the leader who go lead Biafrans to war. Obuni na sina mazina nikanekwe send digi ki join ESN. Then I am malu, yes, you are making a point, need the willing to go defend your land, not the other way around. Or the other way around. If you are not prepared for this struggle, or by force, they take volunteer willingly. Osiginobi, a mal na hogi, gina hogi na plobi, gina spirit gi, yeni ne digini ma hona gina chigi, apachage, chiga chigi move. Ipota maybe isoli begi maybe yeneme. Ipota isoli begi maybe yeneme. Oboye chop ipoti chowa power. Apom coordinator no here. Say na mo I need any post. Nkembula abu here there. That is actually me munimie. Mwete many enemies. I need glomia. Iyem no zikitabu support. Any more than be may obey. He had low post. A man that to be a leader is not to come and drink a cam. To be a leader, check you go to your own family. So also you and your wife and children. Make take a decision. Your wife has say, even self, take a decision. Everything in mean about your wife. But one day, he may one thing in Agua here, you guys give me maybe. Because he check it here, then he check is here to control millions of people. Because respect. Because that is a leader. In democracy, but inner fighting for democracy, you can go to your own country. You can go to no country now, and as a time, if it's about there. Izota behani when azute or izota do take a big dosi. Or being with each other, that's democracy now. The door of your election kit to vote. Ndizu Nigeria bulu their army. Awobatagi there. Kehi game. Kicholing election na foreign land. Ibonyala. Ino katana. In whatever election only gabonishi na Biafra. In foreign land no na bodonozo. Ineke kwate onwagenti. Ndanu ahia nege kwa hanti atase ha na-make statement. Nya actually ka actual election who will lead Biafran IPOB in England. Now tell me ndị IPOB nọ na London nọ na India ka ha ga-eji bịa, ndị na America ka ha ga-eji wee participate. In what your country the equipment ya ju show ke na by electronic voting kogini they can no and American citizen can vote in any country. In what can be your own. So can be gano can't the vote and can be gano and say that shows that in what your country. Now that shows that now democracy cannot work. Democracy cannot work. That only command and control. Because the only way in which you are in this struggle, more say line out. But remember one thing, that you are the one to betray me. And he maintained that word. And now he can betray well, he never betray us. o betray behind mana anyị na-ebetray welu tata ka ihe kọsụrụ ya selfishness, selfish interest, and our foju akpa bụ ihe na-akọsụ ya. Mana ọ bụrụ na anyị ma ka m gbazie gị, in case you are preparing to join IPOB, you believe that in ịbata na IPOB isi ka enwe election, who will be the coordinator? You are dreaming. You better not join. Ma ọ bụrụ na ịbụ coordinator ka iwe nwee ike na pass information to DSS. Ime kata mistake wee wụọ that kind sabo akọlụ gị ihe ọkụ ji ntị ọka eme. A roast to ga life. Or the logic at that time, he got put there, he betrayed, he cannot get scot free. No. Odilona. So, Imano need the ready, he obey the command. Imano need the ready, he didn't be, he get mazinam the canonti, he ignore order. Only order, or pass that order, batana the coordinator, zone, ebino. That coordinator in order, you obey it. You obey it. You don't have to complain because in being a patient until the Biafra. And with the Biafra, then democracy will be on the Biafra. The first thing in the Biafran constitution book, the democracy. In Messi enjoy it was general the contest for the president of Biafra. He need the qualify because there's some level of education here before he got qualified. An illiterate or be able president. We have leader already. Thank you. Okay. Already. And what tell Biafra? Hypothesia. Democracy for presidency, governors, and chairman, councillors, local government, because I believe in the region. And when representatives, that shows that Ningwell secret plan, in secret agenda, on something, in a chop, and that thing. Now your mission is to join IPOB, about to restore Biafra. Your mission is to be intelligent, famous, Kinaza names. Okafa nebu wankita. Okafa nebu wankita. The same this power of I want to be the supreme leader. On your appetite, you members in the can arrest. On Oluna Kuje prison, Clifford and the other people. That person nearly there can email instead of Haga Babambo no Keju Epota Habawa who will be the leader. That shows how foolish it is. Because Obuna Mazinam can him or Mamata these people Yana Hano. Now this kind heart Kahangwe. Nahangwell another motive had Oluna this strong. Matana that now these people will another secret agenda and any information or pass now that straight to DSS. Now that straight to Zoom. Ke yo jwedu nuka uche mefabo azelumbo na. Last statement about that if send the Mazinam message that if you don't make me the chief commander of Eastern Security Network, I will make life unbearable and uncomfortable for them. Ordinary order you cannot take. It was able the chief command of Eastern Security in London. Nime office kiwe wike leshi ha igwandi DSS. Ebe hano ka agabuo ha ebe the things ikogo ha di ka ewe wike bu ha nnam eshi ho na eme kiti mepego human rights I mean human rights radio I mean human rights radio ye bulu ni talk in relevant gina judge onye ibe unenwego human rights radio and the watchman and unu were many people under you people. Prepare them. Ban her on our own name. Banya human rights soldiers or human rights watchman soldiers, then give them the weapon, send them in our forest, then carry out and chase the Fulani. Where is the Eastern Security Network cable their command? I am not to power, not to power, not to power. And you get that power, you will betray it. This is why Ohanezen irrelevant. Eastern governors irrelevant because everybody is thirsty for power. Your quest to grab that power, your excellency, or our people today. But you forget that a leader is born, not made. Mazin Andikan is born leader. Upon the whole trash and garbage, which Mefona caused since almost 4 months now, if I'm not mistaken, that's how you know that now he is too small to be discussed on Radio Biafra. He is of no use to Biafrans. All these people, if now, we need a democracy in terms of freedom fighting process. And can the country in a democracy. Nimia, bubu sabotua. The meaning of sabotua can the meaning of sabo. Sabo bumbegina madumel agreement no ya kaina chu. And what a behode stay, a gap putana azumu. Gagwanda, India, no, and I na Biaku, and a cosa gaba. Ilemu. I happy ya muna gepa. I mebezi yozo. I walugo sabo. O sabon tike keo. If you don't know, can wazi na. Oh no, I will sabotua. Gina one negi you guy chunta. Obelogi sha na opia ne yigo panch. Ke hebo. Sabo. And what the belo Biafra. The most painful part of it, Biafra kaina I onyobuna na anu ogu ko bia na. Kai malugo debe ubandre. Now, draw these people na sigi keme election, ke Mazinan can dissolve or step or down, can dissolve or DOS and the other positions, keme election. Jugodu ha ke the boundary between Biafra and Nigeria. None of them ma. Onwe be ebe ma. Ke ebe government recognize go. This is our boundary. This is where you can move without anything, and because you are citizen. Once you want to cross this is a border. Kaina Motaniye. Radio Biafra is a university for people like Uchemefo to learn. Aina Motiye there. You have to learn. Beg help me, Soketa. You have to learn because Obu Nayamul or something. Obu Nayamutali at this point of time came by Gamutazi. But that is why Haji fail. That is why, thank you, Sunday Ebo. That is why Haji fail automatically because Hamalo the things, Hamalo the game, Hamalo the wisdom. And well, the capacity to be a leader, they are not born leader. Okay, sir, Austin. After the program, because this program I just all the time actually using it. If for the reason our people because instead of fight guy unite go do together, fight this war. Because we are already on the war. These people now are fighting for Nigeria because of the marginalization. He had the taboo in how to become a director, how to be a radio owner. Each one in radio, open Facebook, kawana blue CEO of your page and your Facebook, blue CEO of your YouTube account. Preach whatever you want to preach there. Obuni choka your people now know things from you. Blue CEO DNA queer man to come online to castigate a blessed somebody is unacceptable. The moment you engage yourself in such thing, you are endangering your own life and the life of your children. You are endangering the life of your family. That is why IPOB is not a democratic party. It's not a democratic movement. IPOB is a military organization. Command and control, obey the last order. If you know you cannot obey the last order, don't come in IPOB. If you can know that you cannot obey the order from the spring leader, if he commands us to come out and protest, we obey and we come out. That is what the only order. You cannot question him. Why do you ask me to come out? No. You don't have any, you cannot question. You have a right to ask that question. Go out and protest. Then after the protest, you can come out and ask, can you please explain to me why we go out for protest? And definitely he will explain to you. That is why obey before complain. Obey before complain. Dele Momodu Gwagi that na Eastern Security Network is the best network in Nigeria. Why? Because they are ready to carry out action. Can you pick this call? Good evening from here. Please tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Mazi is Jimad from London.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I've been listening to your program, what you've been saying about this Janjaweed government, the way they are trying to take all the money of Biafra. Because if you check, it's only Biafrans and the Duduwa that travel, and they are the only ones that are living, in diaspora.
Exactly.
That have an account in Nigeria. Now, if they have closed the cryptocurrency, and then what you have said today, what they have done, that anybody that lives in diaspora that is having an account up to over 6 years, and then the person is not withdrawing money from it,
yes,
showing that the account is having transaction, daily, then they are going to confiscate the money. And you say the whole thing, is about 100 billion naira. That 100 billion you said is even small, to be honest. Because if you calculate what, we send, because most people that send money that have accounts back home, they try to, do one project or the other. They will open an account, and then when they are paid, weekly, depends on where you're living. We that live in London, we are being paid weekly. For example, you are paid, say, £500 a week. Then out of it, if your rent is weekly or whatever, then you take some money out of it, pay your rent, buy food. Then most of the people, they will send the rest of the money to the account in Nigeria, hoping that maybe in a year's time, they must have raised up some money. Then they go home and use that money to, do a project. Some don't even, there are some of us that, in the past, we tried family members to send money to them to build a house, or then the family members to, squander the money. You can't kill them. They are your family members. You overlook it and then look for a way to help yourself by opening an account. Now, it is a very dangerous movement.
The Biafrans and Oduduwa are their targets.
Because when they confiscate all this money, it means so many of us that we have labored over the years, we have labored for Fulani people,
exactly,
for that terrorist people. And now the loan they borrowed from China, they know Nigeria is breaking up. They know it, whether anybody likes it or not. Nigeria is already dead. It's just we are waiting for the day we will, bury Nigeria, then cover it with sand. Now, I here in London, I've even called a brother to ask him whether he's got an account in Nigeria. He said, no, he's dormant for some years now. Well, me personally, I had an account before in Nigeria. At the time, the money I put there, every month the money will be going down, 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 down. I called my sister one day.
Especially Access Bank.
Go to that bank and go to the bank. I think Diamond Bank also. Where to see if you can remove the money, just use it, do whatever for you and your children. I don't even want to have anything to do with Nigeria, because over the years, some of us, we have learned our lesson from that name, Nigeria. Some of us started traveling as early as 90s, coming to Europe. Then we made some money, we brought it to Nigeria to start a business, because no matter what, everybody, wherever we live in the whole world, home is home. And none of us can say, oh, we are proud to be called Nigerian, or when we go back to Nigeria, we feel at home. No. Some of us going back home is like taking a risk. You go, you don't know what is going to befall you. That's why we are fighting to get Biafra. Because when we have Biafra, the majority of people that are going to be in the hem of our face to build Biafra, mainly diasporas and people back home that are reasonable. We are not going to build a Biafra whereby all the things we are running away from Nigeria, any of them will exist in Biafra. I really don't know how people whose money are going to be taken from this stupid agenda with government. I really don't know. It's a very sad thing, my brother. It's a very sad thing.
The problem now is that Charles Soludo is among the people that planned this very act. And he's a professor from Igbo land. And he is aware that the people who travel for long is the Biafrans and Oduduwa. And these people make these things to target his own people. Now they have passed it as a bill. The bill now is with the CBN. They will go through it. Maybe by next week or maybe before ending of this month, they will now announce it. And London is not like this Italy and Germany. Most people known as this Italy, but are through Libya, which many of them don't have documents, which that make them they cannot return, because you must have your document before you return. So all those ones, you have your what we call the permanent sojourner here, which is
6 months. Some people who did asylum,
for those
they
who
use
seek
it, I
asylum.
think, 6 months to work. Something like that.
You can be working with it, but you cannot do everything with it. So for those people now, they will be sending money in Nigeria, hoping that if this country don't permit them or don't grant them documents, or maybe by mistakenly they deport them, you can take that money to start your life. This is those things now. Once they confiscate those money, once mistakenly they deport any of the victim, they will start from square zero, not even square one, square zero. So, and nobody from East is rising up to say no to all these things, because they started this plan from linking the SIM card so that they will know how many people in Nigeria and the people outside. That is what they start. And our people are flooding the game.
That is very painful. It's very painful, because in Biafra land, we don't have any leader. All the governors they are brown envelope governors. They are serving, their masters in the north, in Fulani. Those are their masters. And what they are there for, they are only there for their own pocket and for their family and their political ambition. People know that is what is going on. And there is no coming out of it. We don't have any leader, or we don't have anybody in the whole of Biafra land, except Mazin Namdeka. I don't know if he can hear this broadcast, see if he can come on air before they go through this deliberation in the Senate or whatever, before they pass it, whether he can say something towards it. Because Soludo, you should know, Soludo went and if you go and listen to, something he said around 2017, I think, the time our leader, was in prison. He spoke, very well. At the end of it, he concluded that the whole solution to everything is Biafra. That time, he was not, a member of
searching for
this
appointment
government.
that time.
After
that speech, they give him appointment. He keep quiet.
Yeah, they speak. When they are not involved in the government, and once they become part of the government, the corruption, is like a cause. They will drink from that, pot of affliction. Once they drink from that pot of affliction, a saint will become a demon within a twinkle of an eye. Once they take office in that country called Nigeria, that's why Soludo will be there. He will claim he's an elite or educated man, an Igbo man, a sensible man. And he's there.
Intellectuals.
Real intellectual. Then he will come up and promulgate such a thing and allow it to happen, knowing fully well that the only people, that travel are Biafran, and then they do the world. Because those are the people, the majority of the people outside the country that are they targeted for this nonsense. And he's there trying to, serve his Fulani master so that he will be, part of the problem instead of part of the solution. And yet he's the same man that talked sometime in 2017 about all the theses and all the whatever on how, to solve all the problems in Nigeria. Now he's creating even a big problem. Well, whether they like it or not, even if they took all the money that belongs to all of us from diaspora, it will not stop Biafra from coming. After all, 1967 to 70 Biafran war with Nigeria. After the war, what did they do? They took away all our houses, all our businesses, all our money in the banks and whatever. At the end of it, they gave us 20 pounds each family. With that 20 pounds, my own father lost 5 houses in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
And then he came back to the village. I remember the day they brought the 20 pounds to him. He looked at it and came out and looked at the son and said, Chukwu Kitabiama, Egon, Ehugo Hende Nigeria with the name. Now, I want to check Namga ad home. I want to check now. I got my what him get US home. Yeah, Deva. Managa open uching. Agma Bako and your Tushi Bapa. Agma's home motunsia Azubu. Agabemeko, any low Korea already 20 pounds. That he gonna na cop, kuchia pabo. He never touched it, he never spent it, he just dropped it. But yet, here in the village, he started a bakery. From there, he continued being a rich man until all of us grew up, and then he trained all of us very well. And he told us then, after the Biafran war, that my children, don't worry. A time I want to know why from the Nigeria. Then I know governor. Okay, when go okay. Man, they when okay, I get one why I can't Nigeria. He was saying those things to us. We were kids then. But now, look at it. He died in 2017, and today, Biafra. And when anybody, can you tell everybody that by 2021, Biafra will be, front of headline news all over the world? No.
Everywhere, guys.
But then, he's here now to stay. So no matter whatever way they bring it, we are equal to the task. We are equal to the task. Now, our people in diaspora, if you've been sending money home, even domiciliary account, I don't have any domiciliary account. I rejected Nigeria so many years ago, even before our leader started this agitation. We joined him here in London, 2012 or 2013. So people like us, we've tasted the bitterness of Nigeria. We have the scars of Biafra war all over our body. So we rejected Biafra, Nigeria so many years ago because we know we are not Nigerians and we will never be Nigeria. So no matter tax whichever way they bring it, we are equal to the tax. So it's an eye-opener for our people to stop sending anything, say money home. If you want to support ESN, you go to the website, IPOBUS.org/donate. You donate to support what is going on. Very soon we will have the effort. The last bite. Because Fulani, and why he's spending some of us is that our people is aiding and betting them. Look at Soludo, look at him. Look at Soludo to even allow such a, why not say no and resign?
A professor, for that matter.
A professor for that matter. Let him go and listen to what came out of his own mouth. That's why all these people, all these saboteurs, no matter however they come, with the words of their mouth, they are being judged. The words of their mouth, all of them, they are being judged by the words of their mouth. That's what is happening. There is a grace that is upon the Martin Namdekano, and anybody who wants to tamper with that grace will be disgraced. That's why all of them, in the past, when they are not part of the government, they will say sweet things. You think, oh, this person is thinking normal. Look at Soludo that said even the only solution, visible solution that he can see is Biafra. When Martin Namdekano was in prison, he even said it that in that whatever, that it's better the government release Martin Namdekano because this agitation, the way he's looking at it, he's in prison, but he's getting more popularity. That I think at the end of it, the solution to Nigerian problem will be what? Biafra. He said it with his own mouth. The same Soludo now he's doing, he fully knows, a professor, that this thing now he's doing will be against Biafran freedom. His own people, not the Fulani, because no Fulani, you can't see any Fulani or Hausa in Europe. You are in Italy. How many of them are in Italy? You can't see any of them. They don't travel. Rather, they carry power.
Round up.
It's all right, my brother. Thank you so much for what you are doing. The program is eye-opening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mazi.
May God bless you. Yeah, God bless you. Well done.
So that very issue of that account already call very soon ha ga-announce ya because this Fulani so English ka ha da-asụ mana in terms of smartness ha nwere everything because ndị na-agbazi ihe ụzọ dey smart and the only person na-match their smartness bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. That is why ha ga find every means ha nwere ike iji wee bring Maazị Nnamdi Kanu down. He go through everybody, through Ohaneze, has succeeded. Through Eastern governors, has succeeded. Has she through their Fulani army, has succeeded. She's equal now through any person, every means. Have gonna hear their plan. Before now, their plan is to use the people of Biafra. Kahamete a very hardship on Biafra, all in the name of now because of Biafra's wrong, so that the people rise against him. So that can say, no, maybe this strong, can be tower this half, maybe this strong, can be medicine. But unknown to them that no, but anyone, no one self, when anything have you put out, can we turn against our own savior. On when he have to get I turn against Maazị Nnamdi Kanu because he has done nothing but good. So says we here on the line, and that the only thing I get me appreciate his good work. That is why Haja some people the idea of in Ebanazo freedom. Kamal Mayer restay notion. Some people need the democracy, they need the election, they need the dissolve their family, not IPOB family. Then everybody nine Papa need to step down. Why? Selfish interest. Fomfoju akpa. Ka ọ bụrụ so ka mbụ m sabi ihe natala afia. Now, can any of them ndị apụta now stand more, resist more all this evil from the Fulani people? Or will any of them hear me? This is the reason nju esi that na onye ọbụla ga-ese anya na mmiri, because onye ọbụla mgbe ọbụla anọ na IPOB nwe mgbakọ ịnọ die mmadụ erezi alarm ka idege maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka IPOB nwe general election ma onye a ezigbo akantị, because ịma ya akantị ọgwụ ahụ speak, because ọ bụla the person na-ekwu ọ nwere ọgwụ na-ekwu ọ pụọ onye na-ahụ ozugbo ọ nachiete back to the senses ye ịjụ anya ka ihe ikwu kịta ọgbaghị na onwelo ihe nye akụ. So ka mmadụ dị ndụ in the days of war ebe 14 na-aga on, young youth nọ n'ime ọhịa na combat soldiers, ọ bụrụ ị ga na fight bụ ka position ị na fight bụ ka emego ịnọlụ London ka emego onye isi ndị na combat the thing. Go back to Nigeria, ịchọ ịbụ the onye isi ndị ESN, go back there and join, then you lead the war. You lead. Mgbe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu pụta ọ bata Nigeria, o lead, o ji onwe nye example ka ewe nwe ike mmemi n'anya, ka ewe nwe ike mmemi na ka Nigerian soldiers were sent there, Nigerian government were sent there Nigerian soldiers, which led to the death of his parents. All those things anaghị emetụ some people n'obi. Yet he can fight bụ that ka is our spirit leader. Do you know when and how IPOB was formed? Ị chọrọ ịbụ leader ị na-amalọ ka o ji wee bido. Ị chọrọ iri ebe na kọlọ. Ị makwa na ajụ wee ribe butere arịa wee nwụba. Ọ bụrụ na ịjụlọ wee ribe, now ndị be anyị si n'ogeri n'odinu na-abụ ọmalụ nke kia mma. Ịpụtago na IPOB jee mepezie nke gị, ifugonu ka the thing na-adị. Ifugonu man ị ga standing. So ị bụrụ na ị na outside na ị ka na nurse that intention of na ga-enwe general election ka enwe ya dịka IPOB, bulie n'uche today that IPOB is not a democratic party. Ihe anyị nọrọ bụ mpụ na awụwọ, alụ niile ndị yedia ndị zu gọọmenti na-eme, anyị ga na mask ha ncha niile na-ebupụta ka ụgwa na-amata the things na-aga on. Ọ bụla gossip na-emepe ọnụ na-agụsisi asọ mmiri mgbe niile na-agọsip ka ụmụ nwaanyị. Olden days ka a na-achị na ụmụ nwoke nụcha ọgụ, ụmụ nwaanyị enwezili akụkọ. Kịtazi ka eke ewu a healthy man ya pụta na Radio Biafra ka ihe na-akọ Facebook, ị na-agọsipụ ka nwaanyị dị ime. Ịmalụ nwa ọlụ ka human being. Na the things Nigeria na alụbanye na the hardship ha na-eme for our people, na the kind things ha na pass na ewole ego mụ na gị na-abụ ewole na sponsor Fulani. Now Nigeria chọrọ break. Now China na-amụnye ha ọkụ. That ego ahụ unu bịabili unu na-break kwa, a ga-akwụkwa anyị that money. Chọwakwa no solution on how to pay this money. Then ha nọlụzi amalụ na way to pay this money bụ ga-ejikwa n'ego ndị Biafrans and Oduduwa. Were service ya loan eju ego nye Boko Haram weapon, loan eju ego nye bandit weapon, loan eju ego nye Miyetti Allah weapon. All those things for her as your problem. Iyebu your problem how to become a chief commander of Eastern Security Network. Imagbe. Or the one sport minister from is not Tanzania, one of this African country. Or na Kobuche. Ngwana onye sport minister dezie gba ball ko kick also of kick ball obulo nwe man and over fat or take extra 2 people to put here. Tell me ka I ga future those things. A sport minister kwesịrị ịma ihe bụ exercise and keeping fit. in Africa. That is why black mentality na-enye anyị ezigbo nsogbu. That black mentality anyị nwe, because as ndị ọcha na-eche this color anya kpọọ nya black, we will anything dị bad we relate anya as black. If anything be ọjọọ black, o nwere reason, o nwere ihe happen, and ndị bụ isi ojii continue na-eprove ha right. Ndị isi ojii continue na-eprove ha right because anya anaghị eche echiche ka ndị ma ihe, anya na-eche echiche ka ndị mmadụ, anya especially ndị Igbo. O nwere one program na-ege tata, freedom fighter Adaobi Biafra. One person akpọ si na Igbo enwebeghị eze, na even na-enweta Biafra Igbo enwere eze welu tata. Nnamdi Kanu is a leader, na Igbo enweghị leader. Agwa m that person na ọ bụrụ na ị nweghị eze, ndị Igbo enweghị eze, ndị Igbo enwego leader. Ọ na mbụ ka na-achị na ndị Igbo enwere eze. Kịta the eze ndị Igbo and the leader of Igbo is Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, and the leader of Biafra also is also Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ bụrụ na ị like ya, do me a favor, oh God, nearest transformer. That is the only thing you hear me. Me like ya, that is the bitter truth. Anyị enweghị eze now. Anyị enwego nnekwu. Ka the meaning of eze or igwe? Onye ga na-ekwuchite elu ndị ya, onye ga ebe a na-akpagbu ndị ọpụtakwụrụ, onye ga na-enekọta dị ala, onye ga na-enekọ ihe ebe ịpụta na village ka Igbo ọsịgị mba, this is my subject, you cannot kill my subject in my presence. Ka ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-alụ, that is the work. So we have a king now, we have a leader. We have a leader. So happen jealousy and the hatred dị jụ n'aka. Any person if you happen na IPOB now, ihe ji maka ya wee na-apụ bụ because of jealousy and hatred, enviness. Ọ bụrụ na nwere any motive, because of na that motive o ji wee bata, ọ fụlọzia, then ọ chọọ cause crisis wee pụọ, ọ chọọ ibute ọgbayala, ọ mara na ọ ma lelie. Ọ ma leli gị. Ịchọ ịbụ hard man to fight your enemies. Hard man in bringing your enemies down, not fighting the person that is protecting you. Can you figure again? Maka na ọgwụ nọ na-egbu dike, mgbe ọgwụ ilo ga-ajazie achọzie dike ma afụlọ dike, ọ bụrụ na ịmal, ọ bụrụ na my had I know that always come last. That is why uche mefọdụ esighị that na ihe niile Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-akọ maka Nigeria no ihe ọ na-eme na IPOB. Uche mefọ ọma one thing na IPOB. Ọmalọ ka eji form Eastern Security Network. All the very shock na Eastern Security Network ma intelor because ọmaghị. That is the same thing Mmelo George onye iberibe. And the problem, this old man a na-akpọ Bido Obienu, ha this is old fools, old gang na-amaghị ebe ha si, na-cause one problem or the other, na-achọ ndị ha ga-awọli, na-achọ young people, ndị kwesịgolo inwe ọnwụ na ha na-achọ young people ha ya akpụna ka ha alafuo ha then ha nwụzie. Bido Obienu nọ quarter to die, then ọ na-achọ the people ngeme this Biafra land enjoy, ọ chọ ka egbuo ha ma restore Biafra ka ejiri ọbara ha we clear the land, because once you follow you become a Sabon Tike, and they will Sabo, they will treat you like Sabo, and the treat you Sabo won't hang up. Even your mother cannot defend you because Obuna your mother for Ginanya, Kitty na maniti Sabo or one Ogi. Any person in love Ogi, Potafugi Kina Chibu Sabo, Kibulum, that a stumbling block in restoration of Biafra. Malu that they will turn you to a stepping stone. Atọ n'ogi to a stepping stone. Ikwete na ọ na-eme. In terms of this freedom fighting, you have to sacrifice. You don't count or wait for a match of he gain. Ihe bụ na ị chọrọ igain, ị ga-eche enweta Biafra. Go last year program. Last year Maazị Nnamdi Kanu broadcast one of his program. I think it was a Friday interactive section. a woman from America si onye ndu ozia na nya chọrọ ịna ego pension ya. I think it will be last year ka ọ chọrọ ịnarịa or this year. Na ya chọrọ ya nalụ the pension money ka ya nye IPOB as a loan ka e wee fight this restoration of Biafra. Enweta Biafra ka akwụghachi back. Ịma ihe onye ndu zara ya that you Austria dalụri nne maka this your effort mana IPOB need such money. Nego ọbụla itinye na IPOB, you don't expect payback after restoration of Biafra. Ke ihe ahụ gosi gị. Ị ga na onwe ya now, o tinyego a lot, ọ naghị eme expect enweta Biafra ka ị bịa pay ya. In last broadcast to make, I guess that is on the 4th of January 2021. Ọ gwa gị that after the restoration of Biafra, anyị nwa ya move on with our life. But now we continue the fight to make sure that now the name Nigeria Yakushima exists. That is a leader my Yohana fight. Ụfọdụ cheno Yohana pụta ibe abụrụ presidency. Ke ihe president you? Obugo na Mazina Nkana bụ president of Biafra. His name is already in that history. Nenwelon feature. All legacy will live. Obuna Mazina Nkanu is a criminal, no need your money. That lady ponu nku that no ya shangwa ngitinye etinye di ego lonya. Ocheweze mgbe nwete Biafra. But ọ gwara nke bụ eziokwu. That woman will go to phone ka ọ waziri ka egwe atọsin. Ọ ya sha na nsogbu adịlọ because someone other fight for nwete Biafra. Waziri ke ọkwụnye that money waziri ka kwọnya pịapịa. Yeah, but some of them ndị achọ ka ha bụrụ onye isi because of those things. Mazina Nkanu ya gwa gị nke bụ eziokwu. Gwa gị nke ya bụ na ịma na nwele gị ga-ebi tinye forget ya, don't put. Because in restoration of any nation, you offer, you don't take. What you will take is after the restoration, the benefit of getting your freedom, benefit of sleeping with your two eyes closed, benefit of adequate security, benefit of power supply, steady power supply, benefit of good hospitals, benefit of standard schools, and having a good roads. And your government, the government will be run by intelligent people, not intellectuals. These are the benefits. But actually, when you see, so that the spring leader, all these people actually donate ego. I actually that actually nyanya loan can matter here, can deceive here, can be. These are the things actually you will better IPOB. So that Biafra kahaputawaze I give 30 billion. Iga interest na Kenya mi. Meanwhile, the money that is corruption. Ihaka onyendu ba reject, and this is what most of them don't like. One of the prophets na Bible na gwamad olie benta. This olie olie na Bible na olie benta. So mgbe the prophet Osia onye nkozi abịa the prominent man abịasia buteli the prophet ego sia nya wee gwa onye ọrịa. The prophet asia that na ya need ego gị nke ga na mmiri ga so onwe ga arụ ọ dị 3 times. Then onye nke na-eso that prophet after ka the man opu o shizie the prophet na asu ga analụ dị ego ịma ihe menu. That only ekpenta ahụ or share na nyaga the prophet command this organizer to that servant. Ke ihe a na-egosi gị longer throat adịghị mma. Kwụsị na ime longer throat to selfish interest. That is ihe foju akpa. A na fight for restoration. Inwetebeghị freedom. Inwetebeghị that nation. He can under slave. He can under marginalization. He can under suffering. It illegalize your suffering and smiling in the stronghold of the restoration of a nation. Ke na koke ke udi brain inwe. Ke udi brain inwe ma jukele. Ke udi brain inwe. kedu ihe na plan ka uru ị chọrọ ịbala onwe gị ka result in everything mmadụ na-eme o kwesịrị inwe target ka your target kedu your majụ unu what is your target at this point of time? I don't know why some people are this envy and jealous. Amala m why. Si nwetagodu Biafra ka iwe nwee ike wee wepụtara data your ideology mgbe a ka ga-eji ma ihe inwe in you. If ọ bụ those people na-achọ power ịnọlugodu ọkụ need the power fight ya ka enweta restoration of Biafra ka anyị restore Biafra ọkụ ịchọ ịbụ leader ịchọ ịza his excellency enweta Biafra ihe enwe n'ebe isi wepụta na ihe abụnụ one of Danish Anambra or Mambala is one of the place then he contest as a governor ka i win ka ifu how your performance ka mmanụ na ya bụ ihe so na the first set of people egeju set example for corruption to wipe corruption out because definitely the first set water that na Biafra constitution ya dey as useless like Nigeria then he never follow the constitution and we committed the same crime we corrupt all the onwe ha then they will be prosecuted and they will be tried and prosecuted and hanged in the nearest tree in their house. Every nyocha ha fu na ha erijo na ha emego mpụ na awọ anya ha ya na-akpọ iwolu ụdọkwugbuo ha na dị osisi nke kwụ n'ime ụlọ ha. Ọ mgbe a ka ị ga-eji mazi onye bụ onye mgbe a ka ị ga-eji mazi enwe the peoples in his or her heart. Amalụ ndị mma ihe development and civilization. Amalụ ndị mma ihe a na-alụ ihe obodo need. Ọ bụla the other way round. Ọ bụla ịpụta na-akọ ka onye agbara ọgwụ akọm. Ịchọ power, achọ power ka enwe democracy in the terms of fighting freedom. Inwebeghị freedom, ị na-achọ democracy a na-azọta anyị wee zọba ute. Ọ bụ ịzọta ute ma na-adịlọzi ijide ute n'aka ikenye ibunye onwe gị bụ alụ na mgbe iji ezizọwa ute zọta ute pụta bụ na ndị mmadụ azọchega onye na-azọta ute nwere ike ịdị na naanị nkịtị then ị ga-akwụsị ọtọ ị ga-eji na n'elu ute wit aka gị n'elu ka ị ga-eji mezi what will you do with the mat ka ihe ị ga-eme wit ute ahụ. That is why na-agwa our people wisdom, sense. This common sense is not common. Common sense adịlọ common o ka ihe aliche not the common or dịlọ any common because our people amalọ how to fight for restoration. Our people amaghọ time to fight and time to enjoy. Alụọ na aṅụ elie na ndo. Alụọ na aṅụ ewelie na ndo. Ọ bụla the other way round. Alụọ na aṅụ elie na ndo. Ịlụbeghọ na aṅụ ịchọ iri. Ịlụbeghọ na aṅụ ịchọba iri eri. Kedu nke ọ gbaziri uru? Tụgodo onwe gị mbọ ka ịfụ ka ọ na-afụ bifo ịtụ onye ọzọ. Ị ga-atụ n'onwe gị mbọ na ịtụchazi onwe gị mgbe wee tụọ onye ọzọ ịmalụ ka ọ na-adị. Enebe atụọla ọmara atụọla ofeke ofenye isi n'ọhịa. Bifo m mechie okwu m n'ụbọchị nke tata ka m dụọ ndị be anyị ọdụ ndị nke nchọkwali ndị nkanụ abụ especially ndị kanụ na IPOB na-agbagharị kpụrụkpụrụkpụrụ na-agbagharị ka mkpụrụ amụ na-efegharị na-eme ihe na-agbagharị ka ozu a na-akwala akwa. Ọ bụrụ na ibunye n'obi nọ maka ka ị bụrụ coordinator nọ maka ka ị na-aza ịzọwa power nọ ịchọ democracy in IPOB ọ ka mma na ịpụta before ndị mmụọ afọrịa gị. Ọ ka mma na ịpụta now pụọ die ka ị ghara ikuchizi n'anya ụzọ just na-akpọ onwe gị n'ime ụlọ because enwela ụdị okwu ikwukete ka mmadụ gee gị ntị. IPOB is not a democratic party. It's not a democratic system. It's not practicing anything democracy yet. In the future, Biafra as a nation will be a democratic nation, but IPOB will not be a democratic party. A democratic party now. Unless Biafra is restored and the IPOB become a political party under Nigeria, under Biafra, that is when you can be practicing a democracy in IPOB as a political party in Biafra nation. But now, IPOB is a movement that is fighting for the restoration of Biafra. It's not a democratic party. We don't respect anything democracy. What we respect is the obey before complain. Command and control. CAC. Command and control. Obey the order from above. If you cannot obey the order from above, one neighbor oblo by force. Oblo by force. He joined IPOB. Oblo by force, Igbo freedom fighter. Oblo by force. It's willingly. Oblu no masigi, he join ya. Obu na Chineke gị kpọọ gị oku, join ya. Mana ị na-join, join na ihe ga-benefit. Agwago m gị, ihe ga-benefit ni join la IPOB bụ na ị ga-eso na ndị ahụ eji na-asị they fight for the restoration of Biafra. You will enjoy good security, adequate security. You will enjoy light. You will enjoy good road. You will enjoy good governance. Then your human right will be respected. In where the sense of belonging. These are the benefits of every Biafran. Before I end the program, I have message for my Edo brothers. Edo people, let me pass this message for you people. Your women are protesting now. Why are they protesting? Because of Fulani henchmen. You people don't know where you belong. You don't know if you are Biafra or you are Oduduwa. But I urge you people to come out and belong somewhere. Because I have come across many Edo people. Although I know vividly that 99.9% of Edo people are Biafrans. But it must come out of you people's mouth. I will not decide for you people. You people, some of you are calling for Mazin Namdekan to extend the Eastern Security Network. Although I haven't made a video for this, but let me repeat it again. Let me repeat it again. If you want Eastern Security Network to be extended to Edo, your youth will join the IPOB. Your youth will volunteer to join. And when they join, those ones that know what that can carry out the activities of soldiers' activities and the combat activities, IPOB will train them under the Eastern Security Network and send you people back to guide and protect your land. You cannot stay in your home and be expecting us to send people from Anambra, Imo, Enugu, and Delta in your own state. It's you people. You people knows the Appian ways. You people knows how your forest is. You people knows your boundary between other people. So it's the indigenous will lead. Other people can support you people when maybe the enemies are suppressing you. Then others will come for your people's rescue. So I urge you people to join the struggle now, not later, and rescue your mothers from being slaughtered, rescue your sisters from being raped. And another one, if you are joining IPOB, don't join because you want to be anything. Join because you want to save your people. Join because you want to fight to not to be a slave. Join because you want to free yourself from slavery. Join because you want a good governance. Join because you want to live a life like a human being, not the other way around. Join for a reason, not join and not for selfish interest, selfish desire. That is my message. You people must come out and chase that Fulani henchmen that have killed many prominent Oromo people and many a prince A prince of a land was kidnapped in Edo, in Esako, and he was murdered. They found a dead body. Another person, a prominent person, was also kidnapped in Bypass, Bini, and they find a dead body. How many would they kill before you people know that distancing yourself from Biafra will cause more havoc than any other thing? It's more dangerous. You people need to belong. Come out in mass. Before I forget, are you people aware that ICC have okayed a petition from? I even self, I'm not aware. Madu 6 people, Ndi Igbo Madu 6, non Nigerian army, was tried secretly and executed secretly by Brutai. A prince is among them. Mgbe Mazi Nagwa resigned, I wish Naboho a lawyer sue this case now. The case is coming. The name was listed. The name, Pota. Those 6 people now, they are gone. If there is not, even if you prosecute a Brutai today, he have wasted those people, join the millions and thousands of people that he have killed. Secret before Napota. Nigeria, Biafran soldiers serving under Zoo army. Come out. Even that bastard that was running like a dead pig in Atolu is an Igbo man, Patrick Eze. But they send you to go and confront your people. You come. Janja weed. Ndala. Etininu na nazo akpu asina na akpu ni. Asina na akpu nu ya mama no ana cause ye na munu. You people are the cause of your problems. You people are the cause of your problems. Once again, my name is Mazi Achebe Paul. Afambu Mazi Achebe Paul, the convener of Biafra Unity TV and the Mazi Achebe Paul page. Beacon, go and subscribe to Biafra Unity TV. We need 1,000 subscribers there so that I can be streaming with my phone at times. At times, I don't like to stream with laptop due to 1 or 2 things. I prefer streaming with phone. So, and I need 1,000 subscribers to do that. Please subscribe to Biafra Unity TV on YouTube. That is my YouTube channel. Thank you. And remember blessed. Anytime in a Bepele Netian Biafra restoration, Bepele, Nasi, Chineke nke bi n'eluigwe ọmụma masị amasị obi n'eluigwe were n'ụwa melebe mgbakwaso okwu onye ọbụla asụ ụlụ ndị IPOB ụdọ ọjọọ ụdọ ahụ sugbu onye ọbụla tiri aka n'obi si na Biafra ama abịa ka obi onwe heart attack ebe ọ nọ and onye ọbụla si na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-anwụchu nna ka onye ahụ nwụchuo ya malụ onye ọbụla bụ IPOB ma makwa ndị Biafrans mma biko nọ imenu anya ha this project. This restoration of Biafra, tinye gị n'aka chi gị bịa restore anyị this Biafra. Restore anyị maka na ọsọsọ gị wee ike imeela anyị. N'ike nke anyị ama amenwe wee sị ka anyị dị ndụ wee nweta Biafra. Anyị ama anwụchu. Thank you for joining. Ise ngwa mgbede ọmanụ. Uhuruchi ọmanụ ka chifo wee na-wish unu happy Sunday in advance. Thank you very much. Nazo. Anyị ga na-aga n'iru maka na ọganiru bụ nke anyị. Anyị ama nwụchu. Here. They release go fake a list for top African most corrupt countries. Etinyelo ndị nọ second there. A na-akọ ihe there. Biafra nation. ọ ga-adị egwu mgbe ga-enweta Biafra. Many people, all these evil people, I pity them. So ịnọlụ there now, ịnọlụ now, ihe m na-agwa onye ọbụla nnọbe ọbụla ịnọ na-abụ gbaa mbọ join ya IPOB, gbaa mbọ join ya ka afa gị dị n'akwụkwọ ahụ, ka afa gị dị na ndị gba mbọ eji nweta onwe Biafra. Ekwene ka afa gị soro n'ahịa ọjọọ. Gbasie mbọ ike, ya malụnụ mma. I remain my humble self, Mazi Achibe Paul. All hail Biafra, all hail Biafra, all hail Biafra. One love, my people. Thank you. Subscribe and share the video.